It's Bill with Franklin Loan Center. Hope everyone is having a great week. It is Wednesday, February 2nd already. And just wanted to touch base today on, we've talked a lot about how interest rates are going up. The first January this month, or this year, I should say, was definitely a tough one on interest rates. I mean, we saw conventional rates kind of, look, there's a bunch of flexibility in this, but they went up 3/4 of a point, kind of just like literally from the first of the month, or the first business day of this year was the third, and it just sort of like beelined way up. Kind of settled down the last couple of weeks, but now we're trading in just a higher band. But one thing that is noteworthy is jumbo rates have not proportionately gone up. I mean, they're up some. But the nice thing about jumbo loans, so in the conventional world, those are driven completely by mortgage-backed securities. And if those mortgage bonds, if the prices go down, that drives the yield up. Yield equals rates, right? So there's just no getting around it. I mean, you're doing the conventional FHA, VA loans; those are completely secondary market driven. Jumbo loans are a little different, right? So they also fluctuate with the same bond market stuff, but they're not as sensitive because they're not completely reliant upon those markets, right? So where we're seeing, rates have gone up, call it 0.75% for conventional loans. Jumbo loans are maybe up more like 1/4% or so. And I mean, I priced out one scenario last week that came out. It had a 2 in front of the rate still. So it's just good to know, again, a refresher on jumbo loans. So nationwide the conventional lending limit is $647,200 for the loan amount, of course. So $647,200. Beyond that, there's conventional high balance or conforming high balance, and so that's also conventional lending, but it's for areas like Orange County, San Diego, LA, up in Washington, like King, Pierce, and Snohomish counties. All those have high balance areas. And then where that number runs out, like for example, LA is like almost $980,000 now. And so if and amounts over that become a true jumbo. But the nice thing is that we've got several of the jumbo lenders that kick in over that 647, right? And we use that a lot lately. I locked a couple this week in the low 3% range rather than the high 3% range for conventional loans. So it's kind of like, there's lots of talk about rates jumping way up. If you're seeing, you got anyone talking about jumbos, you might see significantly better rates. I'd love to have a chance to take a peek at those for anybody that's got something in that range. So just wanted to throw that out there, make sure everybody knows like that jumbo range, and especially here in Southern California, again, Western Washington, some of these areas. I mean, that jumbo is like what's in play so much. So. Again, I'm Bill with Franklin Loan Center. You got some jumbos, let me know. I'd love to help them price them out, see if we're looking competitive. Please like, share, comment, all that good stuff, and then I'll see y'all next week.